My name is Val Morris. I'm Chair of Great Torrington Museum. The main attractions in the museum are the gloving, of which previously there were 13 glove makers in Torrington. Also 1646, which was one of the last battles to do with the Civil War, which took place in Torrington. And on February the 16th, every year, there's a wonderful march through the town of the some sealed knot and the Cavaliers. The gloving area is important to Torrington because it used to, when it first started, there were 13 glove factories, but it gave a lot of people work. And in those days, money, especially the ladies could come out and do the gloving while their husbands were working on agriculture. The room we're currently in is called the Market House. It's just above the Pannier Market. It is a Grade 2 star listed building. It is a beautiful building with large windows which let a lot of light in. But in the when it isn't being used for displays for the museum during the day, we have talks in the evenings from many people around the area. The talks coming up this year in July, one is on by Alan Crawley to do with the commons and the River Torridge and how it's kept clean and non-polluted. Also, we have Harry Juniper, who's one of the famous potters, local area. He works in Bideford, and he's coming to give a talk and show a film on his life and also talk about his pottery. Okay. The museum is run completely by volunteers. There's usually a 3 on every day. One stays in reception and then the other 2 are upstairs. They're either looking around, making sure that all the displays are clean and tidy. In the winter, when we're not open, then we come in the new year, January, February, everything is cleaned and the displays are redone. But during the summer season, it's mainly the volunteers welcoming visitors into the museum, explaining to them what we have here and if they can be of any help. We also have an archivist who will gladly help anyone with their family history to sort of go forward if they're not sure how to proceed with family history. We have many agricultural items, as Torrington was an agricultural area. We also have a rope making machine made by a local farmer for the ropes that he needed on the farm. Mayfair, which is on May the 1st, or normally in Torrington it's May the 3rd, and the whole of the town is closed. There are 2 maypoles set up in the middle of the street with the children from the local schools dancing around it. It is very popular, and the museum has many of the old Mayfair costumes which we bring out, and they really are worth coming to have a look. The plans for the future of the museum are very extensive. We have at the moment the architect and the builders in place, and we are now waiting for grant funding to come through so that we can proceed further, and that is opening up the whole of 14 South Street. It is already connected to the door of the Market House, but we are now going to add a new lift in the middle of the 14 South Street to make it more wheelchair friendly so people can get to different parts of the museum. It'll certainly be slightly different. It'll be very modern, but we'll still keep many of the old items that we have at the moment.